the secret to getting ranked on the Google map, your Google My Business has to be correctly set up. You want to make sure that you're looking at what the categories are that your competitors are doing, and make sure that you're in alignment with them, unless you absolutely know they're wrong. But again, oftentimes we see subtle differences, and Google Maps is set up with the primary keyword of daycare, and you really don't want to be known as a daycare, you want to be known as a preschool. So you have to go into Google My Business and make those adjustments. What happens then is getting, like I said, on all these different things. So you got Yellowbot, OpenList, DexKnows, Kudzu, the list goes on, Axiom. And so you want to be on all of these different lists. And again, this is a service we provide because this is very time-consuming work that we undertake. And then reviews. Reviews are going to drive you onto the maps faster than anything else that you do. Building good relevant links. So you want to link from a childcare related site, for example. You want to go out and find a website that talks about family values, something like that, build the website back. Something about lifestyle. Again, simply if you already provide like an evening program or Saturday morning program, you can go onto a lifestyle site, especially a local one, and say, you know, please put our link back on Thursday nights if you want to go out and have dinner and a movie with your significant other. We're a great place to drop off your child for that 2 hours, 3 hours. So those types of lifestyle things. Facebook and Pinterest, Yelp, again, it just goes on. And then associations related to childcare. All of those need to be links back when I talk about relevant. And then you look at how good are your relevant links. And since I didn't want to share customer links, I'm looking here at local childcare marketing. So you can see here, FolkD, they have a section on marketing. Obviously, we're a marketing company. Here's the strength of that link, which is good. And here's the domain strength. And we want, ideally, you want at least a minimum domain strength of 10. So we can see here, ABC Academy Jackson has a link on the very bottom of their website. Everybody asks why we do that. So we get a link back from them. And their domain strength is 23. We Care Preschools, domain strength of 15. And remember, this is only 10 that show up. There's many, many more, and these are all sorted, I guess, in date order, whatever. But that's what you want to be looking at. Again, if you're working with us, we are looking at this kind of stuff for you. What do these results have in common? Well, title tags are really essential in what we do. And so here you go. You can notice that I searched for preschool. This is San Diego and Chula Vista. So our customer in Chula Vista. And the keyword here that I was going after is preschool. And they have preschool in their name, but you can see they also have it in their title tag. And they have the location. Yelp, you notice, has preschool and Chula Vista in their title tag. And that's why they do all these 10 best lists. That's why, if you ever wonder why Yelp has thousands and thousands of these 10 best, that's how they insert those keywords in there and get it done. Here's the YMCA. Here's the Montessori school that's smart enough to know they got to get preschool in there and they got to get Chula Vista in there. So even though they're a Montessori school, here's a church school, preschool's in there. So those are things that you have to make sure that are in your title tag and correctly done. And oftentimes we see that it's not. And also, again, remember what the rules were 3 years ago have changed to some degree. So claimed and verified by Google, no spam in the company name, because in the past it used to be, 300 words of like every keyword I could get in the title tag. So make sure you're not doing that. Always the title tag, preschool Chula Vista, or some variation. So you'll notice here, preschool's at the front, Chula Vista's at the back. That's fine. Google's smart enough to read that whole sentence. Lots of citations with consistent reference to the name, address, and phone number. So name, address, and phone number everywhere has to be exactly the same. Too often we get lazy and we abbreviate. And remember, a lot of this information comes out from simple things like you filled out a new credit card application for the center because you want a new credit card app, and today you're abbreviating the street name, and you were too tired to write your full physical name out, so you just abbreviated that as well. Guess what? That credit card company is then selling your name and address out to the aggregators, and the aggregators are selling them to these different sites like Yelp. So be consistent. It's very important. Solid link profile across the web, and what I mean by that is, again, getting rid of the spammy links, because they'll happen. People will put links back to your site that you're not aware of. So that's why, about once every 6 months, you want to go look at that. And as I've said, lots and lots of online reviews. So